Welcome to Christmas at Bear's Paw Ranch. I'm Eleanor Burns. Today, I'm going to show you the ultimate in fast stripping. It's called Candy Cane Lane. In fact, it's so easy a child can do it. Now, you don't have to save this quilt for Christmas. You can strip in any fabrics. My sister Patty made the same pattern and featured water lilies. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, I know you will love this technique. Join me. This is the perfect project for those of you that don't start your quilt until December 20th. Now, does that sound familiar? Well, this is Candy Cane Lane, and it was designed by Marshall Lasher. It's just so cute with all of its diagonal lines and reds and greens running through it. Well, I have a young friend, Amber Barnes. She is just 15. You know, she can piece this whole top in an hour and a half. That is pretty good. Well, I want you to meet my young friend, Jackie Burns. Now, Jackie is Orion and Grant's half-sister. Now, how is it to have such cool big brothers?
They're so much fun.
They are. They're wild, aren't they? Now, how old are you, Jackie?
I'm 10.
You're 10, and you're going to do Candy Cane Lane. Well, that's going to be too much fun. Well, Jackie had a great time selecting the fabric for her quilt. Do you want to show the first fabric that you picked?
I picked the snowman fabric.
It's really cute. I love all the colors. Now, did you do it all yourself? Did you pick the fabrics yourself, or did you have some help?
I had a little help.
Well, probably your big brother, huh? And what about the color bar on there?
They help me because on the edge there's little circles of color, and there's dark blue, red, green, and light blue to help me find different ones.
And so this is your third border, and it also has the same fabrics. I love it. This is just like Pennsylvania. A snow hat, snow gloves. Do you have lots of snow in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Do you dress up like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to get out there. Well, this is the last piece. Jackie cut all 12 pieces already. This is the last one. This was her 8th yard piece, and I promised I would do the pressing, so I'm just going to press it for you. Okay, Jackie, you get to trim off that torn salvage edge. There you go. Line it up there. Well, I gave Jackie a ruler cutter tool combination, and I think it's just easier for the kids to use. Okay, she's got it lined up. Okay, push hard, girl. All right, and she just trimmed off that edge. I think you've got it. Ooh, and I'm just going to do the Eleanor Burns thing and get rid of it for you. Okay, all of the strips are cut 4 inches wide. They were all 1/8 yard pieces, and now they're cut 4 inches wide. I put a little tape on Jackie's ruler to help her out. Now, what's your favorite color, Jackie?
Orange.
Orange, of course. Such cool colors. Well, I lined the tape up at 4 inches, and so that each time Jackie is just going to push that line against the edge of her fabric. Okay, put your left hand down, put your right hand on top of the cutter. Push hard. You go, girl. I think you did that. Are you strong or what? Okay, and she cut that strip. That's the last one. It's the last one, and it's actually number 1 of 12. Jackie earlier decided just how to line this up. You did so good. I just love this. You were just squinting at that, rearranging and lining them all up. And so now this is going to be fabric number 1. Oh, I'll tell you what. I think half strips are better. So just take your scissors and cut that along the fold. And I'm going to just take this ruler, move it out of the way, because what we're going to do is sew all 12 of these strips in order the whole way along there. And for sewing half strips, pressing half strips, I think it's much easier. Maybe I gave you too small of scissors, huh? You've got it. Okay, let's just take 1/2, and we'll set this one away for the next half that we do. Okay, put it right side up. This is number 1. Okay, now red is number 2, so pick up red 2 and put it right sides together to it. Perfect. Line up those edges. Get them all lined up. So, Jackie, this isn't your first quilt, is it?
No.
No. See, you're experienced already, huh? I forget what the pattern was that we did. That was last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what was the name of it?
It was a dog. It was a dog quilt.
It was a rail fence, huh? With dog prints.
Yeah.
Okay, just drop your presser foot. Jackie has a 1/4-inch presser foot, and there's actually a little bar. Oh, you're using needle down. That's really professional. Okay, so she lined it up on the edge, and now that little bar on that 1/4-inch foot will help keep her straight. If you don't have that, you might want to offer a magnetic seam guide like this and just put it up against the foot so the fabric can't go past it. Or, even just an adhesive strip, a thick piece you can line up on the edge so that the fabric lines up with it and won't go any further. You can even do masking tape, stack of masking tape, and that'll line it up. Okay, you're doing really good. You're on the turtle speed there, huh? You want to make sure you get it perfect. All right, she's nearly down to the very last one. And you go ahead and cut that off for me, and I'm going to press that for you. Okay, needle, cut those threads. All right, this is 1 and 2. And 2 is on the top. Okay, Jackie, you don't get to rest. Pick up layout number 3 and keep it right side up. Now pick number 4 up and put it right sides together to it. Yes! You've got it, girl. Line that up and you can just sew right down. Okay, I want to show you how to press. This is 1 and 2. 2 is on the top, and you always press the seam towards the strip that was on the top. I'm setting the seam, and then I'm just going to lift and press over. Just press it open. Seam always goes towards the one that's at the top. This is even great because there's nothing to match. Well, we're going to just keep on sewing all 12 of those strips. The next time you see us, all 12 strips will be pressed and in a big row. Jackie sewed all 12 strips together. I pressed the seams all in one direction, and it's done. Are you ready to see it? Okay, Jackie. Ta-da! Ooh, do you like it? Very pretty, nice bright colors. Now we're going to turn this into a tube. This is the magical part, Jackie. You're going to take those 2 outside edges and just fold them. Oh, you're doing so good. You just line up those edges, and I'm going to start right down here and pin the edges together. That'll help you out, huh, Jackie? You've got it all smoothed out. Couple more pins, and you're just going to go back to sewing right down that seam. Great. Well, now we're going to change the ruler. We've been working with 4-inch strips, and now we want to change to 2.5-inch strips. To make it easier for Jackie, I'm going to take that orange tape that she loves, and I'm just going to peel it off the 4-inch line, pick it up, and I'm going to move it over to the 2.5-inch line. Ooh, let me see if I can get that lined up. Okay, 2.5-inch. Right there, I can see it. You always have it on the bottom side of the ruler, and actually it helps it from sliding along too. Okay, so from the edge here over, it's now 2.5 inches. So it's going to be ready to go. How you doing, Jackie? You are going to be surprised at the magic of all of this. You are not going to believe it. How are we going to turn these straight strips into stripes? That's the mystery, huh? Okay, looking good? Okay, make sure you pull out your pins. You don't want to run over pins with your rotary cutter. Okay, lay the whole tube out. Yes, we've got a tube, huh? You can see how it's going along there. Okay, and what we're going to do is actually fold it this way.
Okay.
Put it this way. Yes, you got it good. Now, see if you can take your ruler and your cutter and just line it up over here and just straighten off the edge. Just, let's see if I can pull it down just a little bit. And oh, you're going to have to push down hard, girl. You hope you had a good breakfast. Just put all of your weight into that cutter and just cut away from you. Oh, I think you did it. There. All right. Take that piece. You could throw it away. Yes. You're becoming a true Burns. Okay, so now we're going to cut 2.5-inch tubes. Now they're actually going to be in a circle. So now move it over. And once again, Jackie, get that power in there. Cut right along there. Ah, good. Now you're going to cut, again she did it. You just keep on cutting. You're going to cut the whole way along there. Now we did 1/2 of these sets of strips. You're going to do the second half and just cut the whole set up into tubes. Now, and if you do one more, then it'll be even better if I can show you this magic. Oh, I've got 2 tubes. These are pretty cool just as they are. Now, does that orange tape help you?
Yeah.
It really does, so that you have your measurement perfect every time. All right, let's try the magic with 3 of them. Just take them and roll them out, turn them right side out. That's good. And let's just line them up. Who was your number 1 guy?
The snowman.
That was the snowman guy. It was. That was the snowman guy. So we're going to start. They look right. They look really good. Let's start right here. And I want you to take your scissors and cut right on that seam. Just cut right off, right along those stitches. Oh, yeah, those are big old scissors, aren't they? I'll let you hold it because I'm sure you can do it better. This is the magic. We should have the drums rolling while you go along there. And I think that scissors are fine right now. Scissors might be a little bit safer for children than the rotary cutter. Okay, now open them up and put the snowman guys at the top. All right, that's number 1. Now we're going to start creating a little bit of that zigzag. I'm going to take this one and the snowman guy again, but I'm going to fold them in half. Now, can you take your big old scissors and just put them right in that fold and see, put them inside the fold and cut the whole way. Yes. Are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, we're getting that design. Okay, now we have the snowman guy, 1.5 holes. Now see the blue? Okay, we're going to want to put the blue right at the top. So let's just take and we're going to cut the stitches. Just cut those stitches right off, right at the blue, and you'll see. And now the snowman goes at the bottom and the blue goes at the top. Do you see the way we're creating that design?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, the next part is even more fun because there's no matching. So we would just keep on going the whole way across there, but we're going to jump ahead. We're always in a hurry. So now we're going to take this piece and flip it right sides together. And all you have to do, Jackie, is just line up these edges and sew the whole way down. All the seams go down. It doesn't matter. On this side it goes down, and on this side it goes down. So you get to do a little pedal to the metal. Let's just see how you get that lined up. This is the best part, no matching. That's why you can do it so fast, huh? Except the outside edge, and I think the way that those colors look, they look really great. Jackie, you are doing so good that I'm going to show everybody the quilt that I made. I actually made this quilt while I was making dinner. It goes that fast. It reminds me of the 1940s with the bright yellows and the reds, even has check. Ooh, I just love the backing as well. Look at that. It just goes so quick. You know, Jackie, you are doing so good. We're going to have this done in no time. The next time you see us, we're going to have all of these tubes sewn together. Jackie is dancing a Christmas jig because she got this top together. Do you like it, Jackie?
Yeah.
And what do you think about it? Is it easy?
Yeah.
You really like the way you cut those strips, huh?
Yeah.
They are so fun. Well, now we're going to make the bottom straight. The top is straight, but all we have to do is just do a little straightening on the bottom. Don't you think that'll help it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to place the ruler right on here and just get that lined up. See, I'm putting some straight lines on the seams. Okay, that's looking good. Let's just push real hard and go across, and then we'll have to move it the other way. Get all those ends. Everybody will think you did that perfect from the start. Just take those and get rid of those. Okay, and we're just gonna slide this up. Maybe we should pull it towards us just a little bit and get it all straightened up there. Is that too far away for you to reach?
No.
Nope, you can do it. You're so happy because you see an end inside, huh? All right, get those last things cut up. Perfect. Well, we cut the borders already. The borders are 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. Now, this is the first one that goes around, and the best thing is you don't even need to piece it. This is going to fit down the long side. So let's just turn it like this, and we found out we like to do a little pinning, huh, Jackie?
Yeah.
We think pinning works better. So our favorite way is to just take the pin and go from the inside edge out, huh? That way it doesn't get in your way, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm leaving just a little extra up at the top so that once Jackie sews this on, then I'm going to press it open and trim that top border just to match with the quilt. Look how good it looks. See, it doesn't even have to match along there. I love those snowmen just smiling away. They just say, "Ooh, we love the winter here in Julian."
I love it too.
Do you like to sled ride and do all of that stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So you just go ahead and you can sew right along that seam. Get your chair over there. Well, Jackie and I are going to finish this with a quick turn. So as soon as she gets these borders on, first we're going to do the long sides. Then we'll set the seam, press them open towards the border, trim them off on the top and the bottom, and then it'll be the top and the bottom. And we won't need to piece those either. But when Jackie gets to the second border, one of these strips is going to be too short for the border. So what we have to do is take another long strip and just cut it on the fold. We'll just cut it on the fold like that. And then we have to sew a long one. Whoops, we have to sew a long one and a short one for the next sides. Well, you're doing great there. Next time you see us, we'll have all of the borders sewn on. Jackie sewed her borders around her quilt top, and then we pressed from the center out. The Burnses are a team, huh? Yeah. Well, next we took the backing and we laid it out right side up and pinned this right sides together to it with the batting on the back. And then this was getting the thick part. Then we sewed the whole way around the outside edge, but we left this 18-inch hole right here in the middle of one side. Now, this is the best part. Have you ever given birth before?
No.
Well, that's what we're going to do right now. Right through this little hole. This is going to be fun. Okay, hold up your corner and take and start rolling. And we're going to roll towards that opening. Roll as fast as you can. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And we'll get this going up here. Now, Jackie, this is the tricky part. Put your elbow here and reach over and grab the other corner. It would have been so much better if your brothers would have helped do this. And that we would be stretching all over the place. Okay, keep on rolling. Get right up to here. Okay, kind of bring that over here. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay, now we're going to just take this and we're going to start popping this whole quilt right side out. Okay, you get to do it, Jackie. Now pop it out there. Whoops, don't let it get away from you. You just take charge. Doing good. Okay, now let's see if we can unroll it. Oh, that flannel feels so good on the back. Yeah. Roll it, roll it. Let the quilt know who's in charge here. Oh, let's see. Are we ready to turn it over? Let's go like this. Ooh, looking good. Keep on rolling. Okay, now I'm just going to take a stiletto and pull out the corner right over here as soon as I can get it. Are you all unrolled?
Yeah.
Boy, right here. We're going to just go with the stiletto and make that corner nice and crisp. There's good. coming out here. And you grab hold on the other side, Jackie. I'm just going to grab hold of here right in the middle. And let's just pull real hard. Oops. Pull hard the opposite way. Good. Now lay it down. And let's go over to this side right here. We're going to pull this out. Grab hold. You pull your way and I'm going to pull mine. This is getting good. You holding tight? See how nice. Oh, good. And this shakes that batting in there. Perfect. Now, we're going to do some tying throughout the middle of the quilt. And Jackie selected her favorite color. What's your favorite color, girl?
Green.
Green. It really goes good with the mittens.
Yeah.
This is a curved needle. And we want to just take the curved needle and just take a stitch around and let some threads hang out. This is all 6 strands of embroidery floss. Then I'm going to come right up here, curve that needle around, pull it through, and you just start creating a design with your stitches. And then you go back in the middle and you cut, just like this. And the last thing is a square knot. And all you do is take the piece on the right over the left, wrap it through the middle twice, pull it tight, take the piece on the left over the right, wrap it through in the middle twice, pull it tight, and then you can just trim these stitches as short as you want. Well, Jackie and I are going to tie throughout the middle of this quilt. This is beautiful, Jackie. Jackie, we are bound and determined to get this quilt quilted, right?
Yep.
High five. Let's go for it. I put my walking foot on my sewing machine, and I also put in invisible thread because we're going to be going from all these different colors, from the green to the blue to the red. And if we have invisible thread, then you won't see it. Well, I wanted to smooth this out. We've been smoothing forever, haven't we, Jackie? And I want to put some pins through all layers so that when I'm quilting, then it's just going to hold everything in place. So I can pull it out easily. I'm going from this direction out. All right. Now this is the real action. You're going to have to give me a little slack, girl. I can't even move this quilt. Let's get it moving. Okay, now I have the walking foot on and I'm going to stitch in the ditch. I'm using my hands in a triangle shape, and I'm keeping everything spread apart. Can you see the thread, Jackie?
No.
You know why?
No.
Because it's invisible. And so I'm just going like this. This is another little hint, Jackie. When you're going like this and you want to make your needle go in the ditch, you take your tongue like this. That's helpful, okay? Makes it work really good. Okay, so now I'm getting down to the corner right here. And all I want to do is have my needle in the fabric, needle down. Then I just raise my foot and just turn around and keep on going. And you can see that quilting going right along there. Okay, now we have this opening that we've got to sew up. I know we've got lots of quilting to do yet, but this hole right here has to be sewn up, and you're going to help me get it pinned. Okay, take that end and fold in both of the fabrics about a 1/2 inch, and fold them in and then kind of line them up and pinch them together. This is how we're going to do this. Pinch them together and then just take a pin and stick it right in there, straight in. Pinch it together. And you pin the whole way across here. Now, I have a needle. I've been wearing it. Let me find the knot on it. Slide that along there, and this is how you do it. It's kind of a hidden stitch. I'm going to go on 1/2 of the stitching, and then go over to the other half. And then pull it, and then go back to the other side. Take about 1/4 of an inch stitch and back over to the other side. So that's all you have to do. Pull that pin out, and we are just going to get this totally sewn together so we don't have any hole. Well, this was fun. Now, Jackie, Christmas is coming. What are you going to ask for Christmas?
A sewing machine.
Perfect. A new sewing machine. And you can make quilts for all your brothers and everybody in your family.